Hi guys, so in today's video we'll be talking about the 6 credit cards that I've accumulated over the years. I've been getting credit cards since I've turned 18. I'm about to turn 22 in the next coming weeks. So I just wanted to show you guys the 6 credit cards that I have accumulated over those past 4 years. So as soon as I turned 18, I actually got the Discover It secured credit card. The reason why I got this actually was because I watched the Graham Stephan video and it was about the first steps you should take as an 18-year-old. And it was like sign up for a Roth IRA, get a credit card, etc., etc., etc. And then he has suggested a few credit cards in the video, and I signed up for the Discover It secured card like he suggested. I put $200 down, and I only used 10% of that credit card for the first 6 months until they gave me my deposit back, and then my limit got raised up to $1,500. I signed up for this credit card as soon as I turned 18, like midnight on my birthday. Actually, I was sitting in my bed waiting to sign up for the credit card. I had the $200 saved and everything. The Discover It secured card is probably one of the best secured cards out there. It offers 2% back at gas stations and restaurants on the first $1,000 in combined purchases in each quarter. That it gives you a 1% cash back on everything else. And then actually you do get 2 times cash back for the first year. So if you earn $50 in the first year, Discover will match that and they'll give you $50 as well. I didn't really receive any points because I didn't use the card all that often, because I eventually signed up for a different card and then I got better benefits than what that one was offering. So the second card that I did get was actually the customized cash card from Bank of America. This card gives you a little bonus, $200 after you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days of having the account open. It also gives you 3% back on gas, EV charging stations, online shopping, cable streaming, internet, phone plan, dining, travel, drugstores, pharmacy, or home improvement and furnishing projects. It does give you 2% back on grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and then 1% back on all other purchases. With the 3% and 2% actually on the first $2,500 in the combined purchases in each quarter in the category of your choice. Again, this was just a beginner-friendly card that I saw in the Graham Stephan video, and then I looked at the offers that it did have. He explained the card pretty well and laid it out for me, and he also, like I said, it was a beginner-friendly card that he had mentioned in his video, and I did get approved for it. So the third card that I did get was the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I opened this card in February of 2022. My reasoning for getting this card was because I wanted to get my start in the Chase Trifecta after I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos on the Chase Trifecta, whether figuring out it was right for me or not. I got this card, and it also kind of worked out because you get 1.5% back on all purchases with this card, and I had just starting paying for college out of pocket because I started my bachelor's degree after going to community college for the first 2 years of college. And then I had to pay out of pocket, and I was able to use a credit card, so I used that all throughout college to pay for my degree. Like I said, it was just my kickstart into the Chase Trifecta. I also got a bonus of 5% back on just gas for the first whole year. So my fourth card that I did get, as you guys probably guess, I did get the Chase Freedom Flex. The reason why I got this card was because of the Chase Trifecta, to keep going down the road of that. It's nice to have the 5% rotating categories and use that whenever whatever the category is for the quarter. So the next card that I did get was actually the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I got that in February of 2023. The reasoning for getting that was because I was actually just getting ready to buy an engagement ring for me and my fiance, and I actually was just getting ready to pay for college as well, so I had a bunch of big purchases coming up, and I was able to justify the annual fee, and then I just got a standard bonus offer of 60,000 bonus points for after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. So that was my main reasoning, and then I also knew that we had a honeymoon trip coming up, so we were able to put the points towards that as well. So the Chase Sapphire Preferred really just honestly kind of worked into my strategy when I was getting ready to sign up for the card and round out the Chase Trifecta. So the sixth and final card that I was able to get was actually the Citi Custom Cash card. I got this card in October of 2023 with the intentions of using it towards gas stations. If you don't know, the Citi Custom Cash allows you 5% back in the highest spend for your monthly category of that month. So I was just going to put gas station purchases on it and get 5% back in gas stations. But actually, at the time, my fiance had just signed up for the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and she got a bonus of 5% back at gas stations and grocery stores. So the card hasn't really been used for gas stations. It's actually been taken over the Chase Freedom Unlimited that I got earlier, and I have been purchasing school, and education is one of the categories that you are able to have as one of your highest spend categories, so I get 5% back on that when I do use it. Other than that, to be honest, I really don't use the card too often. There isn't really much else for this card. So with that, that's the 6 credit cards that I have. So thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.